Come on. Just be that coolin' out, sippin' on something for you to vibe by. No need to pull a weapon, cause I'm sure you got your hands hot. Now get your hands hot. Now hold your hands hot. Now put your hands hot.
That's everybody, it's your man, Random Man. This is DA on the road. Lyricist Chronicles. And I can't do a Lyricist Chronicles interview without featuring the dudes that I featured on Lyricist Chronicles Week for their phenomenal mixtape. If you haven't got it, go to the site or go to these guys' Facebook page, Gecko Brothas.
Oh, PriestForever.net.
PriestForever.net.
Yeah.
But since we're throwing out names, this is the legendary duo known as the Gecko Brothas.
Sir.
PriestForever.
How you doing?
And John.
What up? What up?
Very phenomenal artists, and we've been having discussions for a while. You guys just didn't get that stuff because you're not here.
Right.
Sucks to be you. But better to be me to be interviewing you dudes.
We appreciate you taking the time out your busy schedule to get us on your show.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I like to get straight into it. Let's talk about this great mixtape that I put on the site.
Okay. That would be It Takes a Nation of Geckos to Hold Us Back, which we put together. Actually, we released it 20 years to the day Public Enemy released It's a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. And we kind of played on the name just to pay homage to Public Enemy. One of the groups that influenced us, and we believe in paying homage to our influences while they're still here to appreciate. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
it was a play on their title, but that's what it is. It's online. You can go to PriestForever.net and get it. If you don't have it, matter of fact, you can download the whole Gecko Brothas discography there.
I think right now, at this point right now, lyrical content has hit a nosedive all-time low.
Right.
You guys agree?
Right. Absolutely.
I love when people use unequivocally. They just always use it at the right time. Except for the brothers that just got out of jail and they learned it. They use it at the wrong time.
They use it in everything. See, unequivocally, I want to get a sandwich right now, but unequivocally, I ain't got no money.
And you used to be like,
Okay.
how do you feel about the lyrical content? And why do you think it took this nosedive?
You know what's interesting? I think that, first of all, I think every artist should decide what kind of artist they want to be. Every artist is not going to be Rakim, Cool G Rap, LL Cool J, the lyrical giants. Some artists are going to do their best. Some people are going to be Young MC. Somebody got to be Young MC. Somebody got to be, yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody got to be, okay, well.
As long as it's not rain. As long as it's not me.
But with every Gecko, like we talked about
earlier.
Right. Every Gecko, you need a Young MC.
Right.
With every Rakim, you need applies.
Yeah.
So that helps the music because diversity.
Right. There was more diversity and more balance in it. Over the last 10, 15 years, you've heard a lot of dumbing down of the content. And they do that in order to make the message more palatable to people who wouldn't necessarily gravitate towards some of the more lyrical messages you get in hip-hop, which is fine. But this is New York. This is the home of MCs. This is, we created hip-hop, and I'm not saying that like anybody else's version of hip-hop is not valid, but for what we did, there should be some homage paid to lyricism, because it was what it was. You think about the message. One of the most lyrical records you've heard and stood this test of times. Didn't have to use the biggest vocabulary words, but it was lyrical in its content and its message.
That's true.
Powerful record. I can put it on right now and it speaks to everything that's going on in this country. So that's what it is. But with the influences that have come in over the last 10 years, and most of that was affiliated with Southern hip hop, was the simplicity of the lyrics. Not all Southern hip hop is that either. That's the bad scope.
Please, let me do this because I'm going to...
Okay.
You're killing me. We want to see your beautiful face, man.
Anyway, as I was saying, not all the Southern hip hop.
And then he go back and do exactly what I told him not to.
Not all the Southern hip hop is that either. Southern hip hop is also lyrical too. You've had artists like Scarface, Andre 3000, cats that come from the South, UGK, who are lyrical. It's just been so watered down now that kids don't think they have to spit anymore. And unfortunately, as a result, New York hip hop has become that. So, it's cool for the radio, and everybody has to do what they want to do, but, you know, we have a certain way we spit here. This is the home of it. So, you know, so all them kids that got influenced by it, God bless them, but that's not what we're doing.
That is a phenomenal hit.
I mean, I would.
I saw a little bit of the
I mean, I hate when people cut through when we.
You know, I'm sitting here like,
They could have went that way. They could have went that way.
I'm sitting here like, you know, and I wanted to step back purposely.
But it's all good. Anyway.
They didn't see the tree.
So anyway, yes, that was a great answer. And we'll let my man end it on that. Boom.
Music artists, if you're a really good music artist, you study other musical genres.
Absolutely.
What are some of the musical genres that basically you guys help build your hip hop talent?
Okay, well,
just we're on a priest roll.
Right. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I grew up listening to everything. I mean, everything. The first, you know what's funny? The first record I heard that I think the first time I ever heard rap music in any form was a record called Bertha Butt Boogie by Jimmy Castor.
I don't even know that.
Yeah, okay. Now there's on the B side of it, there's a song called Hallucinations. YouTube this song. It's called Hallucinations by Jimmy Castor, and the guy is rapping on it. Now this is way back in the day. This is before Rappers Delight. This is before hip hop as we know it to be. But I was surrounded by music. My uncle worked for a record company. My mother played everything. My uncle was a promotions representative.
Okay.
My uncle was a promo person for a record company.
I didn't know why he was laughing. He knew why he was laughing. They knew why they was laughing. Brandon, Brandon knew that one.
And he used to bring home all these records. So I got to listen to the Beatles. I got to listen to Tony Bennett. I got to listen to the Sex Pistols, the Bee Gees. I got to listen to
all of that.
Yeah, all of that.
Right.
Earth, Wind and Fire. All of
That's
that.
the word. Love it.
Yeah. You know, so we got
all my I don't care nobody say shoot.
Yeah, we got
Word
to I got to listen to comedy albums like the ones John O makes. You understand? I got to listen to all of that stuff. And all of it influenced what we do. So when I do production, I try to bring all of those elements in.
I love the fact, I said this about you guys a while ago, but these guys are like a great tag team. If you are a wrestling fan or an old school wrestling fan, these guys are the Rockers or the Legion of Doom of rap.
The British Bulldogs.
Oh, even better. Even better. And no, I'm not Penelope. Don't even try it.
I'm Jimmy Hart.
I'll be Jimmy. He's a great manager. I'll be Jimmy.
Jimmy Hart, yeah.
Now, but like I said, you know, simply put, these guys are a great tag team when it comes to hip hop. Speaking of tag teams, who are some of your? But before I get to this, I'm gonna break it down. Both of you are gonna answer this simply. You give me your top 5 duos, and if it happens to be that your top 5 duos are the same, then we know that you guys are a great team.
I think we've had this conversation, Priest and I, very recently. My top 5 duos: Run DMC, and now, and some
It's
people,
safe to say we're gonna come up with
probably
the same
three
ones.
or 4 are the same. Run DMC, for me. Run DMC, Houdini, EPMD, duos, Run DMC, Houdini, EPMD, and now there's some debate on how you would categorize Tribe Called Quest.
Right.
There's some debate on that.
Right. Where he sees them as a duo. I see them as Q-Tip with a side name.
But no, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying because you got Jerobi and it's
okay, it's Roby, Ali Muhammad, okay.
So it would, I don't know if you want to consider that a duo or not.
I should have a disclaimer. The words expressed by
Priest Forever.
Priest Forever. Oh, no.
I don't think Fife was a sideman, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say Tribe Called Quest as a duo.
Okay.
And the fifth one would be, I'm gonna be a little biased here and say the Gecko Brothas.
I like it.
Okay.
I like
wow,
it.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey.
If you're not gonna pat yourself on the back with it.
Right.
Hey, and the reason I say that because in the last 10 years we had this conversation too. there are no
duos in the last 10 years.
Which I mentioned when I did the whole group things last year.
So us being that, I'm going to take us as number 5.
I like it.
Yeah,
What's your 5?
You know what? I'm actually going to back that comment up and put us as one of the 5 because, like you said, there aren't really duos. On the underground scene, there are some duos, but definitely duos. Okay. EPMD. Did you mention them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put Organized Confusion. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were the first duo I saw that was lyrical like that. And they influenced the Artifacts and a lot of other acts you saw come behind them. So I'm going to add okay to that. Another duo I'm going to have to add.
This guy's sleeping.
Oh, that's what it is.
You trying to let him know.
It's the realness. You get real stuff on this show.
Absolutely. In terms of duos, see, and then everything after that gets a little sketchy.
Wow. So we only have one so far.
You know, I'm actually thinking because duos, you know, how do you, is a DJ MC combo a duo? No, you're talking about 2 MCs, right?
That's why.
There aren't really a lot of hip-hop duos. Salt and Pepper is definitely one of my favorite duos of all time.
Okay.
Okay, and their contribution to the game is just one clearly underrated. Wow. After that, it really gets sketchy because most of the combinations, I think, most of the combinations, because who do you know? Run DMC is a given. You know, but what Run DMC? But you said Run DMC and Houdini.
But pick your 5. That's
Pick
it.
your 5. Organized Confusion.
Organized Confusion. Gecko Brothas.
Gecko Brothas. Salt and Pepper.
And then you said Run DMC and Houdini.
Run DMC and Houdini.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's how.
That's kind of cool.
And all those comments, all those other MCs he left out, see him.
Say turn it up.
Now listen, cause what you gotta do
Say
is
turn it up.
all we want y'all to see is how to